What you are about to witness is not just a repair. It is an act of resurrection, a symphony of steel and soul. In a cluttered workshop, one woman finds order in the heart of the machine. This is her sanctuary, where forgotten engines are given a new pulse. Her focus is absolute, a silent dialogue between hands and metal. With unwavering precision, she navigates the intricate world within. Each component is handled with reverence, a piece of a complex puzzle. The hum of the power tool is the only sound that breaks the spell of concentration. In her hands, the mechanical becomes meditative. The sun begins to lower, but her work is far from over. Daylight fades, yet her resolve only sharpens. As darkness creeps into the workshop, her focus becomes a light of its own. Under the stark glow of a single bulb, the delicate process continues. Time seems to stand still in this temple of gears and grease. She toils through the night, driven by an unseen passion. The world outside sleeps, but here something is coming alive. The final pieces of this metallic heart are guided into place. A silent promise of power waiting to be unleashed. A new day brings a new challenge. Her hands, stained with the marks of her craft, begin the ritual anew. The intricate dance of assembly requires both power and grace. She dons gloves, preparing to handle the heavy soul of the machine. From a collection of cold parts, a cohesive form begins to emerge. The engine grows, piece by piece, a testament to her vision. The flywheel, a vibrant splash of red, is seated with care. A critical step, aligning the core of its future strength. The fuel tank is next, the vessel for its lifeblood. As shadows lengthen, her scrutiny of the details never wavers. Even the smallest screw has a vital role in the unfolding story. The air filter is fitted, a lung for the mechanical beast. A final sweeping check of her creation. Every connection is tested, every component confirmed. The last piece is secured, completing the complex puzzle. She stands back to admire the newly whole engine. A moment of quiet communion with her work. The transformation from scrap to sculpture is nearly complete. A look of profound satisfaction. The engine is ready. Its silent, powerful form is a monument to her skill and dedication. But the work is never truly done. Another machine calls. This one is older, its story etched in rust and grime. To rebuild, she must first deconstruct. Patiently, she begins to peel back the layers of time. Unfastening the shell that has held it captive for years. She follows the lines of its design, seeking its hidden secrets. The first glimpse inside reveals the extent of the decay. Corrosion and neglect have taken their toll. But she is undeterred. The process of purification begins. She pauses, contemplating the path to restoration. A gentle but firm persuasion is needed to free a stubborn part. Her hands are deep in the engine's history, cleaning away the past. A baptism in water, washing away decades of disuse. Now for the heart of the engine, the piston. Delicate piston rings are carefully seated in their grooves. Every surface is meticulously cleansed, preparing it for a new life. A final inspection ensures flawless assembly. The cleansing continues, part by painstaking part. Her work is a meditation, bringing order to the chaos of the day. A moment of transition in the narrative. The story continues with another rusted soul awaiting her touch. Her expression is stern, a mirror of the challenge that lies ahead. She delves into its oily depths, reading the language of its mechanics. The work requires her to become one with the machine. The cluttered workshop is her theater, and this is the main act. The symphony of reassembly begins, note by note. Each turn of the drill brings the engine closer to rebirth. The fuel system, the veins of the machine, is carefully reconnected. A perfect seal is crucial for the lifeblood to flow. Another piece finds its home in the grand design. The final component is lowered into place. The last bolts are tightened, securing the engine's new future. She surveys her work, a creator examining her creation. The last traces of the old are wiped away. One final, lingering look. It is complete. The tools are put away, their purpose served. She rises, leaving the resurrected engine in the quiet workshop. As she steps out into the night, she carries the satisfaction of a job well done. She disappears into the darkness, leaving a legacy of renewed power behind her. This time, the subject is a vintage meat grinder, a different kind of beast. The workshop opens to a rural landscape, a contrast to the metalwork within. She dissects it with the same focused intensity. Precision is key, measuring twice for a perfect restoration. A moment of struggle, a puzzle piece that refuses to fit. But her persistence prevails. The process is a slow, deliberate reconstruction of the past. Sometimes brute force is the only language a machine understands. She organizes her space, bringing a sense of calm to the clutter. With careful strikes, she coaxes the parts into alignment. The small gears begin to mesh, hinting at their former function. Her patience is the invisible tool in every repair. The final part of the grinder is secured. She tests its movement, ensuring a smooth and powerful return to life. Even the tools are treated with care, cleaned and ready for the next task. Her discipline extends beyond the repair itself. One last check to honor the machine's renewed potential. A silent approval of a job well done. She looks upon the restored machine with pride. The final act, a cleansing rinse in the river, returning it to its owner, reborn. And so the cycle begins again. A new engine, a new story. She immediately sets to work, dismantling the old to make way for the new. The hammer falls, a percussive beat in the rhythm of restoration. Her fingers trace the lines of wear, learning its history of failure. She carries the full weight of the project, both literally and figuratively. With a blade, she scrapes away the stubborn residue of the past. A combination of finesse and force is required. No detail is too small to escape her meticulous cleaning. She dives deep into its core, exposing the innermost mechanisms. Each part removed is a step closer to understanding the whole. The disassembly is a careful, calculated process. A powerful tool for a powerful machine. She works with an efficiency born from countless hours of practice. Her movements are confident, betraying a deep expertise. The engine reveals its secrets to her, piece by piece. The spray of oil is a sign of a fight, a release of old pressure. She continues the delicate extraction of its internal components. The methodical deconstruction nears its end. Now the engine lies in pieces, a collection of potential. The final cleansing, preparing each part for its eventual reunion. The restoration process moves to a powerful new phase. With a high-pressure wash, years of grime are blasted away. Each part is individually purified, revealing the clean metal canvas beneath. Next, a new skin, a coat of paint to signify rebirth. Back in the workshop, the smaller pieces receive their own meticulous care. Once clean, they are carefully organized, ready for assembly. Her patience seems limitless, her dedication absolute. And now, the grand reassembly begins. The pieces, now clean and renewed, are reunited. With gentle force, the engine is forged anew. She is no longer just a mechanic. She is an artist. Building a complex sculpture from memory and skill. Each part fits perfectly, a testament to her precise work. The engine's form takes shape under her expert hands. The final stages of the build require immense focus. Her confidence is evident in every movement. The renewed engine is a beacon in the cluttered workshop. A symbol of transformation and the power of dedicated craft. The final product is more than a machine. It is a masterpiece. Inside the dimly lit workshop, the ritual begins once more. She lays out the disassembled engine, a mechanical autopsy. Each part is inspected, its story and flaws carefully considered. Her hands read the surfaces, feeling for imperfections invisible to the eye. As night falls, the workshop becomes her entire world. The first piece of the restored engine is set into place. Slowly, meticulously, life is breathed back into the metal. Her hands move with a familiar, practiced grace. The piston, the very heart of the engine, is carefully installed. The complex tapestry of gears and rods is woven back together. A larger section is guided home, a significant milestone in the rebuild. Every small victory brings the engine closer to completion. She moves the heavy engine, positioning it for the final stages. The environment is chaotic, but her work is anything but. The engine block begins to look whole again. With precise taps, the cylinder head is secured. The end is in sight, but her focus remains unbroken. The valve assembly is delicately put into place. The gaskets are sealed, promising a perfect compression. The final pieces are assembled, concluding this nocturnal labor of love. The engine awaits its final touches, a vessel ready for new life. The artist returns to her scattered palette of parts. She sorts through the components, envisioning the final form. The reassembly begins with the smallest, most crucial pieces. Working on a larger piece now, the engine begins to take shape. The intricate valve springs are compressed and locked into position. Each cylindrical piece fits snugly, a testament to her precision. The build continues, a steady and methodical process. The heavy, vibrant flywheel is muscled into place, a burst of color and power. Though tired, she presses on, her commitment unwavering. The gas cap is secured, a small but essential step. She works with an artist's touch, her tools like extensions of her hands. The engine is nearly whole, a fusion of old parts and new life. The pace is deliberate, ensuring every connection is perfect. Her movements are a study in practiced efficiency. The final components are added to the mechanical puzzle. The restoration is almost complete. A silent, powerful object reborn from her labor. It stands as a testament to what is possible with skill and passion. The final act, finishing a reborn motor, a gleaming jewel in the rough. The engine is given its lifeblood, a golden oil to lubricate its new beginning. Her careful pour is the final blessing on her work. As night returns, the finished engine gleams under the workshop lights. The cluttered space around it only highlights its renewed perfection. She makes one last careful adjustment. From her small seat, she presides over her mechanical kingdom. Now the engine must be moved, carried from its birthplace. The strain is visible, but her determination is stronger. Even the smallest piece commands her full attention. A moment of quiet satisfaction, the work finally complete. A final polish, a gesture of pride and care. She hefts the engine one last time. A very special thank you to the owner of the YouTube channel at MVNS_survival_instinct for creating this wonderful video and allowing me to comment. If you enjoyed this narrative, please visit and support their channel at the link in the description below.